I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Footballer magazine. Today I'm joined by Peter Diamondopolous from the Kenilworth Football Club in Division 4, and he's going to do our weekly roundup. So we'll just go through the results from the weekend. Hope Valley had a 13-point victory over Edwardstown. North Haven got over Westminster Old Scholars by 31 points. Colonel Light Gardens had a draw with Eastern Park, 70 apiece. Paraka got over Salisbury out at Salisbury by 39 points, and Kenilworth had the bye. So what did you get up to this week?
We just went out and watched our C grade. This is the last game of the year for them, and we just had our Prezzo night in the way of our medal count, and just had Mahatma Coat as a after presentation, and had a bit of fun there. So yeah, we didn't get up to too much. It was all last week. The boys had their fun. So yeah.
Yeah. And how did your last week of the season go last week? Obviously a pretty disappointing season, but you're all wrapped up now and looking back on it. How did you see the year?
Last week was really poor. We got done by Colonel Light Gardens by I don't know how many points, but it was a few goals. So it just typified our year last week, and on how we finished. Not many blokes rocked up wanting to play, and it was just pretty much a cruise mode. So
Yeah.
the results show what it was, and yeah, unfortunately, yeah, like I said, it showed our year up in one game pretty much last week. So
What do you think the group needs to do for next year to obviously respond?
sure, probably a bit more commitment, like getting under 20 blokes on a Tuesday night to training isn't the best thing, and most of them being B graders and stuff like that as well. So just a lot of commitment and wanting to be around the club a bit more and stuff like that. So yeah, just wanting to be there is probably the biggest thing that you need to want. So yeah.
What do you think the key is to drive that? Do you think the players hold responsibility for that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it comes from everyone. So the coaches can only do so much chasing around and trying to get players to rock up to training and all that. So it comes down to the players' want and willingness to be out there. So yeah, it comes down to them.
Unfortunately, Kenilworth won't be competing in the finals, but we'll go through the fixtures anyway, and you can give us a little bit of an insight on who you think will win. Salisbury take on Edwardstown in an elimination final out at Salisbury Oval.
Yeah.
You've obviously played both these sides. Who do you think will get up?
You'd like to think Salisbury would get up, being at Salisbury Oval. They play their press pretty well out there. Edwardstown, they've got some good run off the half-back flank from when we've played them a couple of times we have. But yeah, I would be tipping Salisbury by a couple of goals out there.
Westminster Old Scholars take on North Haven in a qualifying final.
Yeah, that'll be a real good game actually. They've both got some good run, and they're well drilled. So I think Westminster are just probably a bit too polished around the football. They got more ball winners than a few of the North Haven boys, I reckon. So it'll be a real good contest, but I think Westminster just.
From an outside perspective, obviously not playing in the finals, who do you see as the biggest challenges in this final series? Who do you think will take it out in your opinion?
You can't go past Eastern Park. The pressure they bring around every contest, and they're just how they hunt every player with the footy, and they just want to run and hunt and chase and just tackle their big scary boys, especially when they get out there. So with the advantage they've got of playing home finals out there, that gives them a real good chance to push all the way through and win it, I think. So yeah.
Obviously, having a disappointing year, you probably want to forget about it, but do you think you'll get out and have a look at some of the final series and just see who does take out premiership, I guess?
I won't be able this weekend, but maybe in the next couple of weekends we might go out, have a look and all that. But yeah, maybe focus on who's going down and going and looking at other comps. So we'll try and get out there, but I won't be too confident in going out. So yeah.
Okay, no worries. Thank you, Peter. I'm Todd Lewis from Fiasco Sports, reporting for the SA Footballer magazine. Today I've been joined by Peter Diamondopolous from the Kenilworth Football Club in Division 4, and he's done our weekly roundup.